It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past few seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time. He is a fearsome defender inside, and teams are thinking twice about bringing the ball into the paint when he's on the floor.
And now the Lakers starting group at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. The two Lakers stars on the floor, LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for the Nets, we've got Mikal Bridges. Johnson is out there with O'Neal. And it's Smith, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Now, here is Russell. Passes it to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Inside, here's Claxton. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
To the inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And here's Smith. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 8 points.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Pass to Claxton. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by James. O'Neal against Vanderbilt. Outside, Russell fires for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
That's a two from Smith. And that one hits back iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Lets it go from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
For three, Smith. A rebound by the Lakers.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
For your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group in for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Royce O'Neal. Harris is checked in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Dennis Smith. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Radish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Wood. And he banks in the layup. Wood's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Nets trail by 10. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. Reddish out there with Vincent. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. And it goes down 2 points. Hachimura's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Lakers. It's the Nets now. Bridges kicks to Thomas. Over Reddish. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Reddish from downtown, and another three for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now, here's Bridges, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Dennis Smith in for Cameron Thomas. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Gabe Vincent.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight. There's the pass to Hachimura. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. James wide open. James connects from deep.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 15-point game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Robinson. Johnson comes in for Harris. And Thomas subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for LeBron. .146 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Reeves. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Reeves sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
And Smith launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Fires the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Smith for three. Here's Claxton, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Lakers leading by 16. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Hachimura. Good on the three-point shot. Hachimura's got 8 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Smith for three. And it's Smith again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Checking out Los Angeles. Sitting in first place, they've taken care of business, but the playoffs fast approaching. They're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage translates down the stretch. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Johnson is out there with O'Neal. And it's Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. So that's the next 5. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Smith with it. Hasn't made one yet. From deep three-point territory. Offensive rebound.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for. Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Vanderbilt. He has 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Here's Smith. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bridges outside. Nets passing it around. O'Neal wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's LeBron, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
The first free throw is good.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And both free throws good for James. Here's Smith. He has yet to score. In the corner, it's Bridges. The pass to Smith. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. And Davis can't get it to go.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Johnson outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Lakers leading by 13. Russell looking it over. And the shot goes down. Russell's got 5 now.
And the poise of D'Angelo Russell, despite the size all around him, that's nice.
Timeout called, the Nets. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for O'Neal. Harris is checked in for Bridges. And Thomas subbed in for Smith. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. Nets trail by 15. Thomas gets a wide open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Hachimura's got 11.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Lakers leading by 18. .34 seconds left in the third quarter. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Vincent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Nets shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. There's Thomas with the three. And here are the Lakers. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass. 16 points for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
It's Thomas outside. 4 seconds left. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Here's Vincent. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Lakers leading by 21, taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Cameron Reddish, and it's Wood in its center. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. That three off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Wood with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Down low. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
We've seen a few play in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
Robinson, that's good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Vincent. into the paint. Here's Reddish. An easy 2 points on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
High arcing shot, and Hachimura with the lay-in.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bridges for 3. Lakers with the rebound. Woods got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Boris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And good that time.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. For 3, Bridges traps in the tray.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. It's good. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the court, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
For 3, Bridges. Robinson against Wood.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges for 3. Here's Robinson. That one drops for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Over to the left wing. Reddish finds James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Thomas outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Well, it's simply going to take more of an effort than that to deter LeBron James. The strength and the skill set are overpowering.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And there's another one for the Lakers.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Substitutions on the court.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.